long weekend, and for a change we're actually not going out fishing. We've packed the off. I have my lovely Dwayne with me, and we're just gonna go to Invermere and hopefully check out some hot springs and maybe a waterfall. Let's get into it. True to form, it's snowing. It's May long weekend, so it has to snow.
They forecasted rain further this way.
This was supposed to be rain.
Yep.
And it is snow.
Frozen
Frozen
rain.
rain.
From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
We're at White Swan Lake. We just decided to go to the provincial campground that's here just for one night. Jeremy's got his really cool little setup going on. We're just sleeping in the Volvo tonight and tomorrow, but he's got his cool setup going. Just found some nice tamarack outside of the park, by the way, outside of the park. And this is where we are for the night. It's a beautiful campground. If you ever get a chance, make sure you come on out. It's a base camp campground. Pretty cool. White Swan behind me is just absolutely stunning. Quite a bit of wind was coming off of it from earlier. It's kind of died down a little bit. But it's quite wonderful. I'm very, very happy. And this is our campsite. Like, our campsite's up there, and this is the lake. So for a provincial campsite where there's other people and other people looking at me right now, it's pretty awesome. After a long day of driving, our stay at White Swan was short. We woke the next morning in search of Moscow Falls and our next off-grid campsite. Hey Dwayne, where are we walking to right now?
We are going to Moscow Falls.
Down this little meandering kind of a trail.
It's actually not that bad.
Is this the hill or is this the switchback thing?
These are switchbacks.
This, like I said,
The hill would have been straight down that way.
Straight through, straight down.
Normally when we come, we don't actually get time for doing hikes like this, so because we always come at Thanksgiving, so we're really happy that we can just kind of meander down.
And there's less snow.
There's way less snow, because normally there's quite a bit of snow up here when we come, so I'm excited to see the falls. Oh my goodness, check this out. This is Moscow Falls. Cool.
In behind there.
Is there?
Yeah, I've been up inside of it.
So it took a little convincing to get me up here because I'm a little afraid of heights. It was very, very cool. Just waterfall. Dwayne says right up back there, that way, there's another one of these pools that's sitting here. I think on a hot summer day it would be really, really awesome. Oh! Amazing rock formations. The nerd in me is just going crazy. I'm just shaking a little. How's it going, Poncho Man?
Of course, in former Dwayne, even though his back is hurting, he had to go for a hike where the rest of you wouldn't go hiking. Came up to the top of the falls. See where they start? The rest of them are way back there. Of course, if I was with someone else who was a little more confident in hiking, I would go up there to see what's around that corner.
This man is a billy goat. I don't think his prefrontal cortex is connected to the rest of his brain.
After the falls, we ventured further down the Forestry Trunk Road to find a beautiful off-grid camp spot beside the river.
What you rigging up here, my love?
Canopy. Start.
An awning? There is the word.
There's the word.
Because I think it's gonna rain. More. So now we're set up at our campsite for the next 2 days. Obviously not in the provincial park again. We chose a more off-grid spot. Got our kitchen set up here. And then Dwayne and I kind of rigged up an awesome little awning for the Volvo, which is cool. It's kind of snowing occasionally. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you cook a meal over the fire. Hello. Yep.
While campsites such as the one we stayed at the previous night can be beautiful and ease your stay with amenities such as pre-bundled firewood, outhouses, showers, and leveled parking spots, off-grid camping allows for more freedoms and authentic experiences to connect with friends and enjoy the nature around you.
I think it's time for hot springs. You guys think it's time for hot springs?
It's always time for hot springs.
Going to the hot springs. Kaylee, you're gonna go to the hot springs?
hail?
No. Not gonna hail.
No hail.
It already hailed.
Yes, it did.
We're done with hail. Hike number 2?
Like number 2.
Hike number 2? I think this hike though is just going towards the hot springs, so
We've been on this hike.
we've been on this hike lots. Sometimes when we're up like closer to this campsite or these hot springs, we're actually doing this hike like 4 or 5 times. So it's not overly long. It's not overly treacherous, but it seems more rocky than before actually. Unfortunately, there's a ton of people here, and like a ton of them. So I don't think we're gonna be doing much reporting down there because there's like children and stuff. So, how's the hot spring left? And now it needs to be a little warmer. It's colder than it is in the fall.
They could use another 15 degrees.
How was your hot spring experience, my love?
Well, we found a hidden pool.
Hidden pools are always fun.
And it's warm.
And it's super warm.
Did you take a picture of it?
The first rule about the hot springs is that you don't talk about the fourth pool.
What fourth pool?
There's no
There's only
fourth pool. There's only 3, right? There's totally no fourth pool.
That's warmer than the first pool.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. think that's pretty much a wrap for us here. We had some really awesome hikes. Got to go see that Moscow Falls, which was really off the beaten path, and of course we got to go hit the hot springs as well. These locations out here are just stunning. Beautiful crownline camping, beautiful park camping as well. Just a few too many rules for me. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and we're gonna see you on the trail next time. Okay, bye.
What is it? Get it!
Go get it. Did it bite back? Oh no!
Get that on video?
I did. And I had the time of my life.